Hi guys, and welcome to another quick Technical Wednesday rundown. My name is Manny, and in today's tutorial I want to talk all about the copyright system in your IPTC CORE system in Bridge, and also integrate that in Photo Downloader via Bridge, so the next time when you import your images via Photo Downloader, you are able to just hit one small switch in the metadata area and you are able to import your images with all of your copyright system already. No need to do it afterwards or anything else. Now, for those of you who haven't watched the tutorial how to import your images with a Photo Downloader, please view on the Kiki blog or on my Manny Photography blog. A few weeks ago we did a tutorial about how to import your images with Photo Downloader. Now, to get back to today's tutorial, let's get started with the copyright system. So I'm going to go down and open my Bridge, and in Bridge I'm currently in my folder already that I selected with all of my images. We used these images already, so no means this is no tutorial for skin retouch or anything. This is just to show you guys how to do the copyright system in your IPTC CORE system. Now let's get started with that, and first thing that I'm going to do, I'm in my folder now. Preview is on and I've got everything set it to my own workspace. What I'm going to do now at the top here is go take that small arrow and going to say metadata, just to say to show you guys actually a little bit easier. Alright, on the first side in the content area I've got my thumbnails, then I've got the info, the file name, then date created, size, type, rating, label, keywords, and so on. Down here I'm able to make it a bit bigger or smaller. I'm going to keep it very small for today so I can show you guys on all of these images. So last time I'm going to select the first one, and just to show you guys again, rating and label, that's what we talked about last week in the tutorial. If you have your stuff rated with stars, you are able to see the stars here, or if you have a label, you would be able to see your stuff as well with the labels here, and keywords obviously if you work with keywords. So today I want to show you guys how to integrate the copyright system and how I'm going to do that. So on the side here in my other metadata area, plus filter and export, under metadata you will see file properties, IPTC CORE, camera data, audio, video, DICOM, mobile, SWF, and so on. Never play with that. But what I want to show you guys in the IPTC CORE area, I'm going to click on the small arrow here, and in here I've got all my copyright system. Now it will say under creator my name, city Cape Town, country South Africa. It will say my email, website, date created. If you want, you can fill out everything that we're going to do that in a minute. Then copyright notice, Manny Photography CC, and copyright status copyrighted. Now this means that everything will be copyrighted. All of these images are copyrighted now, so if someone steals it, nobody can really take it away from you, or you will always have your stuff safe because it's copyrighted and you can sue people then. This is just for if people steal your stuff. Even if you pass on raw data or the raw image, it will also be saved, and with normal images as well. Now in this thing, how are you going to add this, or how are you going to change this if it's not saying this in yours? Either you are able to do it via this area over here. You have to select your image to actually change it. Now you either have to select all images and you can change it down here. Now how to do that is you either select the first one and hold shift, select the last one, and you selected all of these images. Or what I mostly do is hit Command or A, and for the Windows guys, Control A, and you will select all images from the whole shooting. Now you've selected everything and you're able to just go into your IPTC CORE settings over here on the left hand side, and when you see the pen on the right hand side, you can click on that and it will directly take you in the text area. So I'm just going to rename quickly my creator name, which is Manfred. Type it small letters, Werner, like that, and you are able to edit everything in here. Now that is one way of doing it. If you're going to hit the small tick here at the bottom, apply, then it applies obviously these settings and you're good to go. Directly you see Bridge rendering everything. Now that is one way of doing it, or you can directly go onto your images, hit right click and go all the way down to file info, select file info, and directly you will be taken to another new window which just is more user friendly and easier to see. So under descriptions, you are also able to add the author's name, author title, and everything. Copyright status, that was most important for me. Copyright noticed, and my author's name here at the top. And under IPTC, obviously creator, then city, South Africa for your country, email, and website. Then also IPTC extensions, never play with that. Camera data, where you see your shutters, apertures, f-stops and everything. Then plus an ISO, plus video data, audio data, mobile, SWF, never play with that. Then I'll go back to description and I will save it. So I'm going to do just hit OK. Go back to description, hit OK. And all of these copyright system or copyright stuff will be saved for this whole bunch that you've just selected. So if you have images already on your computer and you have never did your copyright on that, go ahead and select all of them and just do a bunch setting or bunch copyright setting and just do all of them to your copyright stuff. But now if you import it the next time with Photo Downloader, you want to directly add the stuff into your images, so you don't want to sit and do this afterwards, right? So what you will have to do is go here to the top and select, before we even do that, we have to set up a template so that we can say in Photo Downloader, get that template and then you just import it with that. So what the first step will be is go to Tools, and under Tools you will say create metadata template, or if you have one already you can edit that metadata template, like I do have two ready, but I'm going to do a third one now. Create metadata template, select that, and in here, this is important now, it will most probably look like this. It's a whole new window, and in here at the top you will say Manny for my name. Now you can rename it to anything you like to. I'm going to rename mine to Manny Photography Copyright. Okay, copyright. Then choose the metadata to include in this template. So what I want to do is under IPTC CORE template, I want to select that small arrow, tick that off, and you can, if you want to, tick all of these boxes, or if you don't have them, you can just select some of them, but I'm just going to select all of them so I'm sure everything is included. Now if you want to, you can also add all of these, like job title. You can fill in all these empty spaces, and you just need to do this once. So once you hit save, this template will always be saved. So if you in Photo Downloader, select that template and you will always have all of this stuff added to your images. So that's one way of doing it, which is way quicker than rather doing it afterwards in Bridge one for one. So I'm going to minimize that again in IPTC extensions, also going to select that. I don't really have a lot of in here, so I can deselect that again, minimize that, and I mostly use the IPTC CORE. Done with that, and only the last thing I have to do is hit save. Say yes, the template already exists. Okay, I'm going to overwrite or replace that. Yes. For your tutorial, we'll just most probably say it's a new one. So just hit save and you're good to go. Now you set everything up and everything is good to go. The last step you will have to do, if the next time you import an image or your photos and your Photo Downloader opens, the only thing you'll have to do, maybe your Photo Downloader looks like this. If you're new to Photo Downloader, go to Advanced Dialog down here, select that, and in the Photo Downloader, on the right hand side at the bottom, fill in everything that you want to and apply metadata. That's important now. Under here, set template to use, you will have to select the template that we just created. Otherwise, your copyright stuff will not be with your images. So select the copyright or the metadata template that you want. I'm going to say Manny Photography Copyright, and then obviously get photos. Then your images will be imported with all of these copyright system, and you've got everything in your folders. And once you've got it in your folder, then you are able to hit any image that you want to, and you will directly see under your IPTC CORE stuff your copyright stuff. So if you render it, if you send it to client, everything all the time, your IPTC CORE, your copyright stuff will be always with this image. This is very important for us if people steal it or if something happens to your image and you are actually violated. So I hope this tutorial helped you guys a little bit. Thank you for watching. I will post another new tutorial next week on a new Technical Wednesday rundown. Thanks for watching. My name is Manny, and see you guys next week. Bye bye.